Nice step through. Wow.
Staying with it again.
That's what you talk about, the athleticism is Alexander right there. Dad, Mike Alexander, started down in Preston. Uncle Sean Alexander went to OU. So he has it in him. The Foxes down in Morris.
Down in your part of the
yeah, Old Monkey County there.
Timeout, Carl Albert. So Jay Price trying to draw something up. His offense not nearly getting the offensive rhythm that they had hoped for. We've got soccer coming up. Spring sports right around the corner on March 24th. Norman North and Union in soccer, and the girls game at 6. And we'll follow that with the boys game right after that on March 24th. On the Cox Channel, your home for live local high school sports. Also follow it on coxhshub.com. Rod Thompson's second favorite sport behind basketball.
Yes, it is.
The Titan cheerleaders. Well, Midwest City winning the girls state championship. And Carl Albert, part of the Middale School District, trying to capture the 5A boys championship. They won their only boys championship in '07, beating Tulsa East Central 49-44.
When you see the length of Memorial.
Hopkins again with that athletic ability for 3.
How about that? Knocking it down. Can elevate over the top of you. Gonna have a big summer for Oklahoma Run PWP on the circuit. Nero again with the answer. How about Nero? Just poised. Takes his time, gets to his spots.
Doesn't force anything, lets it come to him. Good save by Jaden Poole, off to Harrell, who has 2 points, but trying to distribute as much as he can. Top of the key for 3, bang!
Hits it to go, and they can get on a roll in a hurry.
And they've tied the game for the first time.
You can take that shot. Nero, I think that's a good shot for him. The more you got to stick to that game plan defensively.
Hopkins again, not for the lead, not this time. Rebound Thomas.
Look at Thomas, the enforcer. Knows his role, steps up, gets rebound, set screens. It'll be a charge.
So Kobe Rose commits the foul. And look at Jalen Alexander, and a look at this play.
Yep. And a charge right there by Rose.
5 turnovers now on the Chargers.
Well, let's see what Harrell gets now that he has not a long defender on him.
Guarded by Shamar Walker, who's in the game. Has it blocked, but they're going to bail him out and send him to the line. So he has a chance to put the Titans on top for the first time.
Take a look, watch him get along the baseline right here and going up, and look at Thomas. Great help defense. Goes up, boy, and got the ball, but maybe got him with a little bit of body.
Harrell was 5 of 5 from the line yesterday. 24 points per game. '21 in the state tournament opener. 29 yesterday. 8 today. And Midwest City Carl Albert has their first lead of the game with 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half.
I see they're going to run and jump Caleb Nero. He does a good job of passing that basketball.
Harrell with the rebound.
Kind of out of their comfort zone right now.
Off the mark by McTurnan. Here comes Memorial. Great pass. Walker will go to the line.
Boy, and you like the way these two teams are competing. Boy, you just love it. Take another look in transition right here. And look at the pass by Alexander. He's done an outstanding job. Going up. Jamal Walker giving some quality minutes right now for the Memorial Chargers. You see Walker go up again, take the contact, knocks down the free throw. You know, now I haven't said this with all these games that we've done. I've been fortunate enough to know a lot of these kids, especially in this game. And one thing you say, you got outstanding basketball, but you got a lot of great young men out here. And a lot of credit to these coaches that do a good job mentoring these guys. Competitors, but also great kids.
Good point. Harrell short again. It's not just teaching them the game of basketball. Thomas made it look easy.
With the left. Boy, but right now, Alexander is really putting the pressure on the defense of Carl Albert in transition.
Harrell stopped.
Can't let him get that deep. Very fortunate he didn't get that one.
Well, he's off today as compared to the rest of this state tournament. Yet Carl Albert only down 2. Nero penetrates, elevates, and goes to the line again.
A good ball movement that time. You saw Thomas, he didn't force anything, reversed it back around. Nero called it, ready to rip it through and get to the basket, thus getting to the free throw line. Seen some good basketball on both sides.
Nero, an outstanding foul shooter, but misses that one.
And I think the biggest deal that you see right now with Earl is just that Memorial, the game plan, put longer defenders on him, try to wear him down. But boy, is he crafty. If you recall Albert, you got to look. Hopkins involved some more. But Hurl, he'll knock down those shots.
13th point for Nero.
How quick he goes back up to the basket. And how about that? That's just athleticism. That's just, I'm going to go get a basket.
You know you're good. Even in 5A, you start as a freshman and average 11 points, about 6 rebounds a game, as Trayvon Hopkins did last year.
Nero, I keep attacking right here. And this is where I think Hurl don't get a lot of credit. He's very good defensively. Here's a run and jump on Nero now.
Alexander slows it down. Rose looking for something inside.
Like the patience right now by Memorial.
Oh, nice clear out. Nero back to the line.
And that's a good job by the offense of Memorial. Let it clear out and watch Nero clears it out, gets the contact, gets to the free throw line.
Pearson commits his second personal, and Nero right back to the line.
He's a very good free throw shooter. Likes to hunt and fish, as you said, Don. The backwoods of Slick, Oklahoma, with his dad, Dion Nero.
I can see you fishing. I don't know that you're much of a...
No, I don't do no hunting now. No.
Right.
I can go get them now, Don.
You can probably cast pretty well because you're a good free throw shooter.
Yeah, you got it. You're right about that.
Snap that wrist. Here comes Derek Guest. Memorial up 25-23. Nero might have got bumped, no call. Good steal by the Titans. Harrell looking for an opening. Into Cook for the tie. What a competitive first half for both teams. Number 1 Memorial leading number 2 Carl Albert 25-23 as they head to the locker room. Let's go to Dion Amati.
Coach is really passionate about that half right now. What do you think, Coach?
The best 2 teams in 5A are playing by far. It's just they are so good down here. They're tough as can be. We're tough as can be. It's just awesome basketball.
What do you think y'all are really doing well in that first half?
Oh, we're just playing hard, playing together. It's just awesome. It's awesome to see these kids all have this moment like this. And there was no disrespect. I was telling Carl Albert's coaches they played a heck of a first half. And both teams, that last possession and how they fight, how we fight, both game plans are like looking in the mirror. And both teams got Division I players, and it's so fun. It's so fun.
Good luck in the second half, Coach.
Thank you, Dion. As Bobby Allison said, I'm going to relish this day because I know I don't have to coach the seniors anymore. I don't have to worry if this might be my last game with them. This is my last game with them, and they've been such a great crew at Memorial. 25-23 Chargers are coming back. And take a look at the first half highlights in a moment.
Shopping for an SUV? Well, this is the time and your Ford dealer is the place to get 0% financing for 60 months on a Ford SUV. That's right, just announced Ford Explorer, Edge, Escape, and Expedition are available with 0% financing for 60 months. Ford SUVs, designed to help you be unstoppable. No wonder Ford is America's best-selling brand. But hurry, 0% financing for 60 months on Ford SUVs is a limited time offer. See your Ford dealer today.
At the Eastern Oklahoma Orthopedic Center, we're proud to have been Tulsa's finest and most experienced provider of sports medicine care for over 30 years. EOC is equipped to evaluate and treat all orthopedic disorders and sports injuries, as well as providing surgical consultation and physical therapy. With a large number of only the best qualified specialists on staff, we're able to provide better care than anyone else in Eastern Oklahoma. Ask your doctor about EOC or call us for a consultation. We're located in the Natalie Medical Building at 6475 South Yale.
This is our Gray's Box. It's a great way to snack. Fresh, tasty, and created using only the best ingredients. Choose from our range of over 90 delicious snacks. We'd like to invite you to try a hand-picked box for free. Go to grays.com and we'll send a free box directly to your office or home. It may even help you keep your hand out of the cookie jar.
Go to grays.com and enter the code SNACK41 for a free box.
Grays.com. Snacking. Reinvented.
Attention blood clot filter patients. Surgically implanted blood clot filters are potentially life-threatening. Some filters are prone to breaking, resulting in pieces of the filter moving through the body and causing internal bleeding. If you had surgery to implant a blood clot filter, you may be entitled to a cash award, even if you haven't suffered side effects yet. Call the Gold Shield Group now at 800-828-1109 to see if you qualify for a cash award. That's 800-828-1109.
Welcome to the Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance Halftime Show.
The Mabee Center going on. We've got Special Olympians. The Rockets in the blue against the dark blue Comet team. So it's always fun to have them out here on the Mabee Center. Thanks to the OSSAA for allowing them to put on this great game here, entertainment here at halftime.
Boy, and they're hooking it up.
They are.
Got a game. This third state championship right here.
Indeed.
Teamwork out here. Knocking it down from deep, shooting it. Don, way to get on the floor.
I mean, getting on the floor.
Some things you can't teach, Don. Just got to get out on the floor, that hustle. Everybody can hustle. Look at the teamwork and the sportsmanship right there.
Coach Whitney making sure they get up and okay. Thanks for joining us here on the Cox Channel. Don King along with Rod Thompson. Pleasure to have you with us. What a first half we had with Tulsa Memorial and Midwest City Carl Albert. Just as tight as you would expect like last year's semifinal.
Well, you hear the crowd right there. I got a tight one going on here at the half, but when you talk about this matchup, 1 versus 2 is what you expected. I thought Coach Bobby Allison said it best. When you talk about 2 teams playing extremely hard, trying to execute their game plan, hey, just what we expected when you get #1, #2, outstanding players, great coaches. That's what we have in the first half. Going to be interesting to see who walks away with that gold ball.
So the Chargers and the Titans with the second half to come. We'll take a break, look at some of the highlights and much more straight ahead on the Cox Channel.
This is an important medical message from the Pain Management Network. Do you suffer from severe back or knee pain, making even the most simple everyday activities difficult? Well, if you're on Medicare, we have great news. You can now receive a pain-relieving knee or back brace at little or no cost to you. These amazing braces have helped hundreds of people just like you enjoy the activities they love without pain. Call the Pain Management Network right now.
Call 800-293-7862.
We'll handle the paperwork with Medicare for free. All the shipping and customer service is free. And the call to check your eligibility is free. We also have braces available for shoulders, ankles, and wrist. Imagine all the activities you're missing out on because of your back or knee pain. Isn't it worth making a free phone call to feel better? If you're suffering from knee or back pain, if you're on Medicare and would like a pain-relieving brace, call the Pain Management Network right now.
Call 800-293-7862.
Friendly operators are standing by 24/7.
Attention parents and grandparents of young children. Gerber Life is accepting applications for their affordable Grow-Up Plan. The Grow-Up Plan gives your child $10,000 in whole life insurance protection now, then doubles automatically to $20,000 later at no extra cost. Free information will be sent to parents and grandparents who call now. Help give your child a head start for just pennies a day. Don't wait. Call now for free information.
Call 1-800-425-4270 or go to growupplan.com.
It's Championship Saturday as we take a look at our Wendy's halftime highlights.
All right, it started done from start to finish right here in this first half. He was scoring from all over the basket, getting to the rim, and watch him pull up on you right here from 3, showing you his full repertoire that he has get going, but don't leave this guy out. Mr. Hopkins, he got it going for Carl Albert, keeping him in this game early. And Nero again for downtown. Give it to that man, Earl. You knew he would get started. The far starter for this Carl Albert team, getting it going. And from downtown, that man getting it done. Bryce Moreland from deep. And Hopkins again, look at him, just so athletic. And get down the score. There's Guest, the big guard. He got it going, had some key baskets for this Memorial team. Back and forth, back and forth. And that guy right there was a spark plug, Jalen Alexander. How about Hopkins again from deep. Nero down in the lane, finishing again. Boy, back and forth, 2 heavyweight teams going. Mr. Isaiah Thomas with the left hand. Watch Hopkins again. Miss it. No, I'm going to try again. Just going to jump up over you and finish it. Young man has a bright future. So this is where we are right now in this matchup. We look at the stats. 25-23, just what we expected. Pretty even all the way around. 4 of 11 for the Titans. You look at the free throws, pretty even. They're letting them play. Rebounding. We said this coming into the game, but size of Memorial could be a factor. 18-8, rebounding. I think that's going to be key. And another thing you look for, Don, can Mason Hurl really get going? Kobe has done a tremendous job on him. And Kobe Rhodes has done a tremendous job on him defensively, trying to contain him. Let's see if Hurl can get going along with Hopkins to get Midwest City back to lead.
Harold 2 of 7 shooting in that first half. Come back, start the second half in a moment on the Cox Channel.
This is the time. This is Ford Truck Month.
Let me hear you say truck, yeah, let's crank it on up.
Ford F-Series is America's best-selling truck, and with over 25 million sold in the past 39 years, no wonder it's the #1 choice in the hardest-working industries out there. This is the place. This is Ford Truck Month. Now get $10,300 in total savings or 0% financing for 60 months plus $2,000 cash back on F-150.
What you doing, Carl?
Just adjusting Murphy's cameras. He's our home security system.
Does that work?
Yeah, except he won't go in the basement.
You know, I've got Cox Home Life. I can arm my system remotely. I can lock and unlock my doors. See? I can check my home from anywhere.
Don't DIY home security. Leave it to the pros. Add Cox Home Life with 24/7 professional monitoring for just $29.99 a month. Ask about a free indoor camera.
Your security system sure loves sprinklers.
It's a system error.
Dave owed back taxes. After being hit with a wage garnishment and a bank levy, Dave struggled with his finances. He thought all was lost. Then he found out about U.S. Tax Shield.
If you have been threatened with a wage garnishment, bank levy, or tax lien,
call 1-800-475-3848.
Sandra and Victor owed an enormous amount of money to the IRS. U.S. Tax Shield was able to reduce their tax debt so that they were able to maintain their lifestyle.
owe $15,000 or more to the IRS or state, call U.S. Tax Shield.
Call 1-800-475-3848.
Getting ready to start the third period with Memorial ahead of Carl Albert, 25-23. Quickly over to Dion.
Coach, close ball game, 2-point lead for the other team right now. I saw the coaches exchange some words on the way to the halftime saying, great job, good half.
Yeah.
What do you think about your team's performance?
Well, one of the keys we talked about early was trying to control the glass and win that battle, and we're losing that battle. They're killing us on the boards on both ends right now, and we got to get that changed, or it may not be a very good ending for us. But, I didn't think we played real well. We grinded it out, hung in there. We're only down 2, so we feel good about that, even though they kind of whipped us inside. We're hoping we can get that changed and have a little better second half.
Well, good luck in that second half, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach Price. And thank you, Dion. Yeah, he's really wanting Harold to get unplugged here. 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown, being held to 7 first-half points for a young man that had 50 points in this state tournament coming into this game, 50 points in the previous 2 games.
When we talk about the rebounding, Carl Albert, they have to make that adjustment here in the second half. Boy, just what you expected.
All right. Baseball coming your way. Major League Baseball. Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. I'll be tuned in. Hope you will as well. Cox has Major League Baseball all summer long. Catch the teams. Just check your guide and game times. It all starts here in just a few weeks on Cox Communications.
Visit their booth for customized apparel and other souvenir items to commemorate your experience at the 2016 State Championship.
2 teams that have had a lot of success, obviously. The Royals winning the World Series and the Cardinals the winningest team in Major League Baseball over the last 5 years. Well, if you're Jay Price, Rod Thompson, he just talked about his impressions of the first half. What does he need to do here to get things going for Mason Harrell?
Well, a couple of things. Look for screen and roll to be out, further out on the floor to allow him some space. And then in transition, you can't run transition. The offensive rebounds of Memorial has been key. And they have to win the battle rebounding to be able to get out in transition and push and get some easy baskets.
This is the second of 4 state championship games here at the Mabee Center today.
Possession to start the second half.
The next 2 will tip off at 6 o'clock tonight. It'll be a 5A girls game between Claremore and Woodward, and then the 6A boys championship, Norman North and Putnam West. Bobby Allison going up and down his bench, getting his team ready. Last minute instructions on the Carl Albert end. So here we go. Harrell still troubles. 2 of 8 now from the field.
Yeah, still can't get it to go. A little set play, and we said that screen and roll will be out further on the court. He's just not able to knock it down.
Three-pointer. Rebound by Nate Cook, who's had a nice state tournament.
Nate Cook has done a tremendous job of rebounding that basketball.
And Carl Albert continues tough shooting, but it's saved by Carl Albert and the basket.
How about Hopkins? Boy, just so smooth and can use that athleticism to elevate up and knock down shots.
Ties the game at 25. That is the third tie of the game. We've had 2 lead changes.
There's dribble weave for Memorial right now.
Nero leads all scorers with 14 and loses it. Has it swiped by Pearson. 3-on-2 break. All the way in. And Midwest City, Carl Albert has their second lead of the game.
Pearson, he can get on you defensively and make some plays.
Third lead change, I beg your pardon. So Carl Albert starts out with 2 quick baskets to take the lead.